What's up, guys? I thought I would make a video about this because this situation is
What's
just
up,
so
guys? I thought
goofy,
I'd make a
man.
video talking about this because this shit is so goofy, man. If you don't know, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI have created a new product, and it's called Lunchly. It uses Prime, made by Logan Paul and KSI, and Feastables, made by Mr. Beast. It is a brilliant business idea from a business perspective. This is going to make them millions of dollars. You cannot tell me kids in the USA and in the UK eventually, when it comes out there, are not going to be stoked for when this comes out. And as you can see, if you just look at these things, like, you can tell these are like dog shit, right? Like these products are going to be bad for you, stuffed with preservatives. They cannot be good for little kids, but obviously little kids are going to buy them because it's KSI,
I bet they're
Logan
going to
Paul,
be
and Mr.
cold,
Beast. So,
wet,
you know,
and
it's a bit
soggy.
like, you're selling it to
They're
little
gonna be
kids and they look
garbage.
up to you, and of course they're going to go crazy for it because it's it's going to be rammed down their throats and all the content they watch, whatever.
They're not-
But the
not
whole
even
thing that
gonna
they're
taste
pushing
any
is that
good,
it is
right?
better than the competitor Lunchables. Lunchables is the whole thing. They're ripping it off. It is a complete one-to-one, like, direct rip-off. You can see it here, and they're literally owning that in all their campaigns they're doing, in the marketing and everything. They're like, Lunchables has been
Even
on top for a
the
while.
sauce
We have a better
looks better in
product.
Lunchables,
Buy our
man.
one instead. That's the whole thing, and they're teaming up for it. Now, this is where we get into the drama. They launched this shit, and then Dan TDM, I'm sure you've heard of Dan TDM, 28 million subscribers, Minecraft YouTuber, one of the few that's not a pedophile, so that's really hype. He said, "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple." Which is true. Like, let's be honest. Yes, it's a business, of course. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them do better. So yeah, I have to agree with this. I mean, 385,000 likes. It is Twitter, but it has struck a chord with a lot of people. And so this is what it comes down to, right? Lunchly, 12 grams. Lunchables, 13 grams. Calories, 30. Like, it's really not that much better when you look at the stats side by side. Then, boom, electrolytes off the charts because of Prime, obviously, which has electrolytes. But honestly, man, if we think about Prime as a product, I feel like it has the wrong electrolytes or something. When you drink that after a workout, it almost feels like syrupy. I gave Prime a chance when it first came out, and I was like, I kind of want like a Gatorade. It just feels like more smooth after a workout or something, as opposed to a Prime. It just feels a
I
bit,
think they're all
like,
pretty bad.
syrupy,
They
almost,
dry
or
out
thick.
in
But I'm
my
not going to hate
mouth,
on
you
Prime. There's a lot of people that enjoy it. That's why
They don't-
it's so popular.
like, they
And yeah,
taste very
obviously a lot less
sweet,
sugar, which is
but
great.
it's almost like
8
you're
grams less of
drinking,
sugar. Fantastic. But
just
this is
salty
where the drama
seawater.
gets
It
interesting,
completely
because
dries
Mr.
it out.
Beast,
Just-
Logan, and
it just
KSI all had 3 different
feels
ways
like
of replying
I'm
to Dan
eating
TDM.
salt,
Now,
man.
we know this is going to make them millions,
Absolutely
and we know this is a
disgusting.
W for them. So surely they can take a bit of heat on Twitter, right? Twitter of all places. Mr. Beast, this is how Mr. Beast went about it. He said, Lunchables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people to eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to it. Is it that much better though? It
No.
all looks like dog shit, preservative stuff. Like that, you know what I mean? That doesn't seem like the angle they're going for. Like, we're going for like the really healthy, we're making a change, we're making the world a better place. It kind of just feels like a slightly
It's just
better way
the
to make
same as
like a slightly better
Feastables,
product
all over again.
to make money. You know what I mean? That's how it comes across, I reckon. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese and use cheese product. They can't call it cheese, higher quality meat. Obviously, eating fresh chicken and broccoli is healthier,
they
but if
use
someone
cheese
is going to eat a
product, and
pre-made
cheese
meal like
product
this,
is
which
just
millions of people do through
cheese
Lunchables,
with
then I
milk
think giving them a higher quality
and,
version at roughly the
a
same
colour
price
in
is
it.
net good in my opinion. And why we launched Lunchly. Well, you launched Lunchly to make money, let's be honest. But I see what he's saying. Also, as we get economies of scale and we can get things cheaper, we will only improve the product more and more. I guess
Yeah, the difference is that you selling your product is gonna bring more people to eat the shit, even though it's better overall because you are promoting it. There are more people eating it than people would have eaten the slightly worse product. So you're overall doing making everything worse. It's just so fucking
we'll have to
ridiculous, man.
hold him to that.
Because nobody
That was Mr.
actually
Beast's
likes
response. Definitely the best
Lunchables.
out of the 3.
Nobody
Now,
likes them. They're
let's see
shit.
Logan Paul's response.
But now that
Surprisingly,
Mr.
not the
Beast
worst out of the
and
3.
Logan
I'll
Paul
tell you
and
what happens
KSI
with
are
YouTubers
promoting
replying to
it,
Dan,
now they're
and
fun
it's so
and
funny
good to
seeing this
eat.
community note after
But they're
this.
not.
We spent our
Right.
lives creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead, but when we create a better version you're upset, then don't eat it. So the old, if you don't like it, don't eat it response. Here's the thing. Why would Dan TDM come at Lunchables for containing lead? Dan TDM's a Minecraft YouTuber. This is in his space. That's why he's mad at Logan Paul, because he's a YouTuber creating a product that he sees as not, really beneficial to the world or your fans, as more of a money grab and whatnot. Why would he go at Lunchables for having lead? That makes no sense. So that makes no sense to me. And then there's a community note, under Logan Paul's post. It says Prime Hydration was filed against for at least lead on 3 separate occasions, with the third being on March 24th on 2024. Commenting on Lunchables' lead findings while including a drink also known to have lead inside a meal pack is very hypocritical. I don't know if that's true. I don't actually know if Prime has lead in it. Probably not. Otherwise, people would be more outraged. But that's what the community notes, the people of Twitter seem to think, who run the community notes page. Next, what did KSI have to say? Looks like crap to me. And he has a picture of 3 products from Dan TDM, the Tube Heroes, which KSI also has, YouTubers, which you can see by this community note here. Not only has KSI worked with them before, the CEO of YouTubers, but he also they also got their start by managing the Sidemen and was an executive producer. So KSI's also done these things, released these products, and he's saying that, wow, you think our product's crap? Your product's crap. But that's not really the angle that he's like. Dan TDM is basically saying that the food is not healthy, and it, like, surely you could push something that is, you know, at least going to hold some kind of value, or do something that's at least a little bit good or beneficial in some way. This is not that. That's what he's saying. And so somebody just replied, like, you have a YouTubers too, in case I said, I'm not the one complaining and crying on Twitter though. You missed the point. And I feel like KSI missed the point here. If I can't lie, I watched KSI
joy emoji. That's
so it kind of sucks to see him just
you already lost,
like, just like everybody who, it's just like an ego thing, but it's like
you're not gonna spam joy emoji and then think you
just take some criticism anyway, because he's got a point, man.
Over this, dude.
And then he goes blah blah blah. He was talking about food, JJ. He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit different. I feel like it's a little bit different to do just like a brand deal promoting a bit of food rather than launch like a whole product that is like being marketed as like the healthier option for your kids. You know what I mean? I don't know. It seems a little bit different. Community note, there's the old community note down there. And people are not happy. He got ratioed by Nopify. Shout out Nopify. Played with him on Minecraft before. And it doesn't end there, because there's been a new update. Jacksepticeye jumped in. He said, you mess with Dan TDM, you mess with YouTube. So it seems like Twitter, which, you know, take it with a grain of salt, Twitter backing up everybody, or Dan TDM, because Twitter is just like, it's a vile place. But on this occasion, I do think there's some justice. Dan TDM doesn't seem like the worst guy in the world from what I've seen. Who knows, he might get outed later, but for now, he's the good guy, and these guys seem pretty villainous throughout this whole thing. Another tweet with like 200,000 likes, by the way. A real man never speaks ill of Dan TDM. So that's the whole drama, man. I just think, like, if you're going to create a product like that, you know you're making millions of dollars, you know you're marketing towards kids, and don't, like, let's drop the act. Like, it's not going to be like, we're fine with you making millions of dollars, man. Just don't pretend that it's going to be like this super healthy product and you're doing it for the good of the children. You know what I mean? You're doing it to make money, and it's really not going to improve the world. That's my take. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
What I think is that, well, you're making the food situation worse for the kids in school. And what you're also doing is you're being a little bitch on Twitter and being annoying and pretending like you know better when you don't, and then pretending like you're not totally getting emotional over a guy saying he doesn't agree with you and calling you bad, and then you get emotional over this and pretend like you aren't, and then spam joy emoji. Yeah. Ridiculous. Right, stop making this slop. 'Cause you have not seen slop, but I have seen slop, so I know what slop is, bitch. I know what it is. Fucking bitch.